A pleasure. Also in the poll, voters are feeling better about their choices for the first time in a long time in this country. Hard to believe it was just 6 nights ago. Sarah Palin introduced herself to the GOP convention and to the TV viewing nation with a speech that really made her a star while containing several memorable applause lines. It's how a lot of people came to know her. They remember those stories, and Governor Palin has repeated them on the stump. But how do they all match up against the truth? Our senior investigative correspondent Lisa Myers takes a closer look.
It's one of Governor Palin's biggest applause lines.
I told Congress thanks, but no thanks on that bridge to nowhere. If our state wanted to build a bridge, we were going to build it ourselves.
And featured in McCain's latest ad.
She stopped the bridge to nowhere.
But that's not the whole story. Here's what the campaign leaves out about the bridge. First, when Palin was running for governor in 2006, she actually supported the project to build a bridge linking the small town of Ketchikan with sparsely populated Gravina Island.
You know, I support these infrastructure projects that will build Alaska, and it's cheaper to do it today than it is tomorrow.
Second, Congress had already turned against the project by the time Palin withdrew her support. In November 2005, Congress voted to give Alaska $223 million, but no longer require that it be spent on the bridge to nowhere.
The state could have spent the money on the bridge to nowhere, or they could have spent it on any other project in the state.
Last year, citing bloated costs, Palin ended the project, which had brought ridicule on the state, saying we are about $329 million short of full funding. And it's clear that Congress has little interest in spending any more money. Some experts say Palin has embellished her role.
The project was already at death's door. She put the final nail in the coffin to end the project.
Questions also have been raised about Palin's claims on how she got rid of the governor's jet.
The luxury jet, it came with the office, but I put it on eBay.
That's accurate, but not quite the whole story. She did put the jet on eBay, but it did not sell. It was eventually sold by a conventional aircraft broker. Her running mate said this.
She took the luxury jet that was acquired by her predecessor and sold it on eBay. And made a profit.
That's inaccurate. Not only did it not sell on eBay, the state lost money. A campaign spokesman now says McCain simply misspoke. Finally, there's the governor's private chef.
And as governor, I cut the personal chef position from the budget, which didn't really thrill my kids.
That's true. However, earlier this year, the chef was back in the kitchen, cooking for the state legislature. Lisa Myers, NBC News, Washington.
There's word